Hello there, my name is Mr. OMG. Calculate the volume of a solid cylinder with radius of 6 cm and height 14 cm. So we're gonna use the formula pi r square times height because cylinder. So with the radius 6 and this height 14. And we count using calculator, we get 1583.36. How about our hemisphere? Hemisphere is like this one. It's like half of a sphere. So which is 4 over 3 pi r cubed divided by 2. So we count that, we substitute r equals to 6, we get this is the volume. Okay, so we know this is this is related. This is the hemisphere with radius 6, this is the volume, and this is the cylinder with the radius 6 and height 14. So the first one show that 1 centimeter is kilogram. So 7.85 kilogram is actually this divided by 1000. So we count that 0.00785 kilogram. This is kilogram. Okay, yeah. So what is the mass of this solid? So let's count at them the volume. This is the volume, and we multiply by 0.00785. We get 15.98 kilogram, and that's the answer. 2000 centimeter cube of iron is melted down, and some of it used to make 50 sphere with radius 2 centimeter. Let's find the percentage of iron that is left over. First, let's find the volume of 50 spheres. Volume of 50 spheres is 50 times 4 over 3 pi 2 cube, which is this is the volume. And what left over is 2000 minus 1675.5 divided by total, which is 2000 times 100%, and we get 16.23%. And that's the percent of leftover. And the iron of the leftover is made into cube. Okay, so cube root of this what's left, which is 6.87 centimeter. Okay, D, a solid cone has a radius 3r and a slant height 9r, and the cylinder have 8 and 7x. Yeah, and the total surface area is equal. Okay, so what is the total surface area of cone and cylinders? This is the formula. Okay, this is a cone, this is a surface cylinder. So pi r square, which is this, pi rs, 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rs. So let's cross out all the pi, and we get 9r square plus 27r square, that's equals to 2x square plus 14x square. And we get 36, this r square equals 16 over 36x square, and r equals 4 over 9x. And we get k equals to 4 over 9, and that's the answer. This is IGCSE standard math questions. Write down this correct to nearest 10. Nearest 10, that means this. We round off 4, we round down, so that become 2990. And correct this to one decimal place, that means this need to read off to round up. 0.9 plus 0.1, that means 1.0. Yeah. And make this into two significant figures. Two significant figures, with them we need to get rid of this. And that's the significant figure, that is 2100. And write down this prime number between this, yeah, that's 97. 2 to the power 9 minus 6 as fractions, that's 1 over 2 to the power 6, and that's 1 over 64. And write down this in standard form, that's 0.1 times 10 to the power negative 3. And this, look at this, this, the difference is x minus 1 here. So this is 1.5 times 10 to the power of x, and it's 1 over 5 over 10, okay, because minus 1 means over 10. Yeah. If we combine, this is 0.15, 1.5 plus 0.15 times 10 to the power of x, we factorize them, and we get 1.65 times 10 to the power of x, which is, this is the standard form. Okay, that's the answer. And write down this as a fractions, 0.3777 as x. Okay, yeah. Multiply by 10, we get 3.777 equals to 10x. Let's minus them. We get 3.4 equals to 9x, and x equals to 3.4 divided by 9, and that's 34 over 90, and let's make 75 over 45, and that's the answers. Write out the equality shows by the number lines here. From here, it's between minus 2 until 4. Since this is empty and this is filled, so we can write minus 2 until 4 here. Minus 2 less than x less than equal 4. Okay, Next, solve this inequality. Let's minus 3 all of them. So this become minus 6, 2x and 6. They all divided by 2 and minus 3 less than x less than 3. And that's the answer. Yeah, okay. Write down the value of all integer value of x that satisfy the equality. The first integer that will be minus 3 because that's equal. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. 3 is not included, okay, because there is no equal sign here, yeah? And then solve this equation. Okay, this equation have fractions, so let's multiply all of them by 5. So we get this is 15 multiplied by 3 minus x, only one of them, okay, yeah? And 2 multiplied by x plus 2 and 1 become 5, yeah, and expand them become 45 minus 15x equals to this minus 2x minus 4 minus 2 times 2 is minus 4 equals to 5, and we get this minus 17x equals to minus 36, and we get 36 over 17 is the answer of x, okay. While for the next one, this we need cross multiply. So we get 5 multiplied by x plus 5 equals to 3 multiplied by x plus 3. And we get 5x plus 25 equals to 3x plus 9. And that's equals to minus 8. Yeah? Plus 9 move to the other side, become 16. 25 moves to the other side, become minus 16. And 5x minus 3x become 2x. And that's the answer. Zach invests $500 at a rate 2% per year simple interest. Calculate the amount of Zach investment at the end of 5 years. So we find the interest for 1 year, 2% of 500, which is 10. So 500 times plus 5 times 10, which is 550. Where this is Yasmin, 1.8%. However, this is compound interest. So we use different formula, which is 500 times 1 plus 1.8% to the power of 5. Which we get 546.64. How many complete years? So Yasmin, the compound interest, is greater than Zach. So after 6 years, it seems still smaller, right? Look at this, we use formula. However, if we continue calculations, after 13 years, okay, yeah, this, and that will be greater the first 13 years, okay? So the answer will be set 13 years, and that's the answers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment because your comment will be featured in the YouTube shorts. Thank you.